Man. Do you guys think Josh Allen is to blame for the loss, though, tonight? Given the 4 turnovers that he had.
Can I go first? Non-refs matter. The refs did it. It's the refs' fault, right? In a football game, it's going to be bad plays and good plays. It's a matter of who's going to keep shooting, right? Josh could have had turnovers and stopped shooting. He kept shooting. And he made the right shots. And then when we get to this point where we need the refs to do the right thing, they don't do it. They could have easily went down there, made that catch, man, ran the ball 3 times, kicked the field goal, and win the game. And now we don't have that. So I'm going to blame the refs for that. There's going to be turnovers in games, right? He won the first turnover. And then and I look at the teams. First of all, if we want to do some real blaming, we can blame a lot of people, GMs included. Like, you got me going to war with a 9mm. Let's keep it honest. Mm-hmm. You got me going to war with 9mm. I don't got no bazookas. I don't got none of that. No AKs on none of that. I don't got no super gangsters on defense. No gangsters on offense. It's just me. And I got a really, really good running back. And I think he's a good running back. I don't think he's a really, really good running back. I think he's a good running back. I watched him today, and I told you, Asha, did you watch him today?
Yeah, I did, of course.
I told you, there's a lot of times he has great feet, good eyes. He do not make nobody miss. Mm-hmm. Cooks.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Good running back. But anyway, it's not about, but I'm just saying, when you look at the game overall, you bring in Josh to a war with not really no weapons. That's the first issue. Then he brings his team there and they winning games and they got this game winning, the boys in the black and white. I'm done with it.
Man.
I'm done with it.
Of course it's Josh Allen's fault.
I'd like to hear why. I
can give you reason after reason. Y'all know in the Speakeasy, we work harder than any other show. I already got a Josh Allen breakdown on the social channels. Check it out after the show ends. Fourth quarter. Game on the line, relatively clean pocket. Dawson Knox streaking behind Talanoa Hufanga, versus cover 3. He's late wide open.
He's late.
Josh, beautiful. I'm glad Shady's here next to me. He was late. He was late and he was high. Like, he's streaking. Here's the play, actually. Y'all know I got the all 22 footage because I got different types of content.
Yeah,
take a look at this.
I'm glad you brought this one up because this is in all honesty the biggest play.
Cover 3
out there. Yeah,
great call. It's a good job by Knox getting behind the 2 hook curl defenders. He passes the first hook curl defender, that's Singleton with the wide arm sleeves. Then he passes Talanoa Hufanga, that's who I'm pointing at, with the long hair at the 25-yard line. And he missed it. So what? He just missed it.
So
that's just one. That's just one.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So remove that. So that's the one. Before that one, what kills me is in football, we often talk about the hidden quarter. Remove that. Bring us back on camera, please. We often talk about the hidden quarter. Mm-hmm. The hidden quarter, y'all know, it's like the last 4 minutes of the second half, the first 4 minutes of the first half. Last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half. The hidden quarter in football. Josh Allen fumbles in the last possession of the second half. And the broadcast, why are you running a play? Because you have the best, most talented player in football at quarterback. Yeah. That's why you're running a play. Josh Allen, the one thing you cannot do under any circumstance is turn the ball over. Throw it out of bounds. Take a sack. Slide. Dive. Gain 5 yards, but don't turn the ball over, and he fumbles. Now, why does he fumble? Because he's carrying the ball out here like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
No issue with it until you fumble. Great. That's the very end of the first half. That changed the lead from a 7-point game to a 10-point game.
Yep.
Great. It's fine, though. Shady's been in the locker room with Josh. He's been in the locker room with McDermott. Hey, fellas, we're down by 10. We'll rally. We'll come back out. We'll get 7 points. We'll get a stop. We'll get 7 points. We'll be in the lead. That's typically how coaches talk.
Yeah.
Bill start the ball. Second half. Second play of the game, Josh Allen, sack, forced fumble. Now, I will blame Shakira. I will also blame Pro Bowler Deion Dawkins. Right, they were in punt protection. So like that shouldn't get sacked. You literally have 8 men in, and you're in a 2-man route. It shouldn't be sacked because not only does it turn into a sack, it turns into a forced fumble. That's the dilemma. Like a sack is a sack. But when it turns into a forced fumble, now that's like, okay, crap. A sack is one thing, but now it's a sack, forced fumble. That's a whole nother dilemma. So now we have the fumble right before halftime, the fumble right after halftime. Now we're in the end of the fourth quarter. He throws the interception to P.J. Locke. P.J. Locke comes screaming across the field, looks like Ed Reed, throws the interception to P.J. Locke. He misses Dawson Knox. Yep. I don't even care about the Brandon Cooks.
That's that pick.
Yeah, the Brandon Cooks one.
I'm talking about the one over there.
Oh, the P.J. Locke one?
Throw that out there. Throw that out there.
Yeah, I wish y'all could really watch because Shady knows what you're talking about. Like, not only do you throw it out there, you can't just float it as if there ain't nobody back there, as if it's zero. And so, to me, Shady, the reason I have to blame Josh Allen is three legitimized turnovers. I don't think that Brandon Cooks one should have been a turnover, but three legitimized. This is the one right here.
Yeah, throw it out there. Go and throw it out there.
Yeah, no, we'll show this one. But yeah, you're right, though. Throw it out there to the left.
I don't get this part, though. Why are you bringing up the strip sack, though? Please explain that to me.
Because
see the guy.
Because I would have rather it's Deion Dawkins and Shakira's fault that it was a sack. It's on there. It's on them. The fact that it turns into a strip sack.
But how's that Josh's fault? Because now, like, and I be with you a lot, but right here, I'm with you for the most part. I don't think it's Josh's, the reason why they lost. But I'm not gonna, be blind to the turnovers.
Yeah.
Like, dog, you can't turn around. He missed knocks. I get all that. That's football. But the strip sack, though. The sack before half was crazy. Yeah, because they double dip. You know what I mean? They scored before that,
and then they got you again.
Yeah. But my question is, how's the strip sack? Before I give my take, how's the strip sack his fault? If the dude beats my Pro Bowl tackle and I don't see him, and he sacks and knocks the ball out as I'm throwing it, how's that his fault?
Yeah, I don't think that one was his fault.
The only reason is, again, I don't play offense. But like Shady, if your right guard misses or your right tackle misses on a stretch, and dude comes through clean, and then you fumble,
Acho.
That was the protection. You have two guys on that side to get him. Like that's not Josh Allen's fault.
I'm saying the sack is on them.
No, the sack is on them. Yeah.
Fumble.
He's throwing a rock. If I'm looking, and it was quick too. If I'm looking to throw the ball, and my highest paid lineman gets beat, who never really gets beat, and he strips the ball and I'm throwing it.
Again,
how's his fault?
Again, if you want to take that away,
look at this, those two dudes.
Yeah, here we go. This is
the
play right here.
I don't even see him. How
this isn't Josh Allen's fault.
I don't care to argue over this one because there's so many more other plays.
I just wanted to get that out here because that was bad. That was bad.
Can I interject here?
Before you go, I just want to go real quick. Okay, bet. Everything you said, Acho, is true. He made some bad plays today. You know what happens though, Acho? That's called football, dude. In football, you have all bad plays and you have some all good plays. That's how it works. You got 4 quarters. You playing against all pros, great athletes. It's gonna happen like that. He's gonna make bad reads. He did today. You know what else he did, though, Acho? He kept fighting and battling.
He did.
Yeah. And that's what happens in football. I played with the greatest player of all time, Tom Brady. And we play Aaron Rodgers in the NFC Championship game. You know what? We won that game. Brady played well in the first half. Second half, he didn't play good at all.
He had 3 interceptions in that game.
3 interceptions.
That's what I was going to bring
up. You know what happened? Right? He made a couple plays late in the game for us to win. And that's football. Hey. So you blaming Josh for some of these plays, I'm cool with that. But my thing with Josh is, I might have played bad some plays, but I played good enough to win. This is football, and
but hold on, did he? And here's why I say did he? Because if we gotta blame somebody, right? If we gotta blame somebody, because I went through and I was all looking at it in preparation for this conversation. The Bills defense held the Broncos to 70 rushing yards. 70, of which Bo Nix was the leading rusher. Well, I think 11 carries, 29 yards.
Bo Nix was the leading rusher.
Held the Broncos to 70 rushing yards. Held Broncos to 56% completion percentage.
Yeah.
So we held them to 70 rushing yards. Held them to a 56% completion percentage. We gave up 33 points, something like that. 17 were off turnovers. If our offense gives up 5 turnovers, we're going to give up points.
Yeah.
9 of the points we gave up were off Josh Allen turnovers. So the question then becomes, if it's not Josh Allen's fault, whose fault is it?
I keep telling you, the black and white. Hold on. The Broncos, right?
Yes, sir.
What do they rank defensive-wise? What do they rank?
I think second.
They put 30 points on their head today.
Talk about the turnovers, Shady.
They scored 17 of those points off
turnovers. Please don't do that. Don't do that, Shady.
It's football. Dog, if that last catch from my man counts, bro, they win that game.
Yeah.
All that bad stuff you talking about, that's football. That's cool. I make good and bad plays. Cool. My thing is, if he gets that play like he's supposed to get, like everybody in the world knows that was a catch, they win that game. And we're not even having that conversation. We're going to say, you know what? I played bad, but I made more good plays than bad.
But he didn't. He didn't, Shady.
Yeah, okay, I want to add to that. I want to interject here. And I'm happy you brought up the Tom Brady thing, because I do agree with Shady for the most part. That's football. Sometimes you're going to have a 3-turnover game as a quarterback. We saw Tom Brady win an NFC championship and an AFC championship, punch his ticket to the Super Bowl while having 3 picks. Twice. We saw him do it twice. He's 2-1 in games in AFC and NFC championships where he throws 3 interceptions. The difference is, and I'm happy you brought up that Dawson Knox play, Tom Brady in those situations had to make plays. He had that throw to Scotty Miller against the Packers that clutched it. He ended up winning that game. He had another throw, I think it was to Mike Evans earlier in the game. I'm not sure which one was which, but you make those plays. If Josh Allen delivers that ball to Dawson Knox and he ends up getting in the end zone, we're not even having this conversation. It's a rough game. Okay, he had 3 turnovers, whatnot, but you come out with a win at the end of the day. The fact that he wasn't able to make that one play, and that to me is why the to Shady's point, that's to me why the winning is a quarterback stat argument is bad.